bakery in town. Come on in and I'll share with you some of my favorite delicious baked goods. For today's special, we're serving up fraction treats. Thanks for stopping by.
But what is a fraction of a set? Here are the ingredients that you need when figuring out the fraction of a set. When you're looking at a math question that's a fraction of a set, the first thing you want to notice is what they have in common. In this example, you will notice that they're all cookies. If you look at the cookies again, you'll notice that there's something different about them. Not only are they different shapes, they're also different kinds. One is a chocolate chip cookie, and the other is a sugar cookie with pink frosting. This is how we get the part to whole so we can write our fraction. The question states, what fraction of the cookies are shaped like a heart? Highlight the word heart in the questions. You remember what the question is asking. I see 2 hearts, so that becomes our top number, which is called the numerator. Next, count how many cookies there are. There are 5 cookies. That goes on the bottom of the fraction bar because it's the denominator. 2/5 of the cookies are heart-shaped. I can remember what the word denominator means since it begins with the letter D. The denominator is down under the line. I can also ask the question in another way. What fraction of the cookies are chocolate chip? Highlight the words chocolate chip in the question. Count them. I see 3. Write that number on the top of the fraction bar. Notice that I still have 5 cookies, so the bottom number doesn't change. Read it again to make sure that it makes sense. 3/5 of the cookies are chocolate chip. Now it's your turn. Let's go into the bakery to see how many fractions you know. What fraction of the cookies are red hearts? Pause the video and write down your answer. If you said that the answer was 4/6, then you're correct. There are 4 cookies that are shaped like hearts, so we put that number on the top of the fraction bar. Then there are 6 cookies total, so we put that number on the bottom. That's how we got 4/6. Good job, boys and girls.
One of my customers just asked me to box up a dozen donuts for them. Here they are. What fraction of these donuts have sprinkles on them? Pause the video and write down your answer.
If you said that the answer was 1/12, then you are correct. There's 1 donut in the box that has sprinkles on it, so that number 1 goes on the top of the fraction bar. There are 12 donuts in the box. That's how many donuts there are in all, so we put that number on the bottom or the denominator of the fraction. So that means our fraction of donuts are 1/12. What fraction of the cupcakes have white frosting? Pause the video and write down your answer. If you said that the answer was 3/8, then you're correct. There are 3 cupcakes that have white frosting, so I put the number 3 on the top of the fraction bar. Then I count how many cupcakes there are in all. There are 8 cupcakes, so I put that number in the denominator. That makes the fraction 3/8.
One of the special activities that we have for children today in the bakery is that they can decorate their own brownie. Children can either use M&Ms or they can use colorful sprinkles. I'm going to choose M&Ms. Grab a handful of M&Ms and then place them on the brownie. I chose to make a smiley face out of my M&Ms. What did you make? Wow, that's really creative. What fraction of the M&Ms on my brownie are red? Pause the video and write down your answer.
If you said that the answer was 4/7, then you're correct. First, I counted all the red M&Ms on my brownie. I have 4 of them, so I put that on the top of the fraction bar. Then I counted how many M&Ms that I used. I used 7 M&Ms, so I put that on the bottom of the fraction bar. That makes the fraction 4/7 of my M&Ms are red. You are doing a great job, boys and girls. Learning fractions is so sweet. Here's your final question. What fraction of the treats below is an eclair? If you didn't know what an eclair is, it's the picture on the left with chocolate on it. If you said that the answer was 1/2, then you are correct. There is 1 eclair, so we put that number on the top of the fraction bar. There are 2 tasty treats, so we put that number on the bottom of the fraction bar. And when we say 1/2, we say 1/2. We don't say THS at the end like we do for most of our fractions. It's simply called 1/2.
Thanks so much for joining us here today as we learned about fractions here at Taylor Sweet Treat Bakery. I sure hope that you've had a sweet time and enjoyed your desserts. We'll see you again next time, young mathematicians. Goodbye.